The time is 8 a.m. And it's time now for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Tuesday morning, April 25th, 2017. Got good morning to you all this lovely Tuesday morning, April 25th, 2017. Here are your news and odds here. Top story at 8 a.m. on this Tuesday morning is a big town-wide election day right here in the town of North Massachusetts. Says it's expected to be a heavy turnout for the election. Included in that is a Proposition 2.5 override, whether to pass or whether not to pass. In the town of Norton, as expected to be a big turnout and expected people to do their jobs, including yours truly, vote yes to the override. Here, in other news, the White House sought Monday to come a jury Washington ahead of a showdown with Congress over spending, and President Trump summoned a demand that a deal to keep the federal government open include money to get constructed in his wall in Mexico-U.S. border. Washington sometimes calls an asking advice. Sometimes he just wants the vet, but nearly every day as president, President Trump has picked up the phone and turned it into a network of more than 24 fellow billionaires. President Trump, in his testimony on trade dispute in Canada, slammed tariffs up to 24% on imported softwood lumber in a move that drew swift criticism from Canadian government, which found it soon if needed. August on Monday night executed two inmates and a backpack legal objection to carry out the country's first double execution since 2000. The State Department on Monday removed its West Side article about the history of lavish furnishings of the President Trump's privately owned Florida resort club Mar-a-Lago for a question about whether the federal government properly. Winning the election is just the start of it. The list of the troublesome issues facing the next president's friends is lengthy, and it will not be easy to solve any of them. The White House announced Monday that it will host an unusual private briefing on North Korea for the entire Senate, prompting questions from lawmakers about whether the Trump administration intends to use the event as a follow-up ahead of his word day. Berlin. Ivanka Trump was in Germany on Tuesday on her first international trip as a member of her father's presidential team. U.S. imposed the sanctions on Syrian government workers after Syrian attack. Chicago, in its first public appearance since leaving the White House in January, former President Barack Obama told the young leaders here Monday that special interests dominate the debate in Washington. Workers in Metal Doubles Lake dedicated a Metal Liberty Place in North, where commemorating rights and trying to topple a biracial post-Civil War government. By most traditional measures, the Democratic Party hit rock bottom and answered the Donald Trump's presidency. The Democratic National Committee was leaders in a shambles. The conservative offer and cultural plans to speak at the United University of California at Berkeley this week, despite the cancellation of her scheduled appearance at the university. Marine Le Pen said she was leaving in the president of the far-right National Front Party to be a candidate for all the French ahead of the runoff election. The crash of a small plane that killed one man on board and injured his son, Walford, Connecticut, police said. The State Department named former Fox News journalist Kevin Hart as its official spokesperson. President Trump imposed in the first term of his administration up to 24 representing the Canada's liberal history, the Communist Party announced. The United Arms fight made it emergency ended Monday cosmic after they overheated over a Gulf of Mexico where journalists on the plane. Coca-Cola's popular pledges 20% on bottle franchise and costs. President Trump has promised to reveal March to the plan to cut America's taxes this week if any of these savings will be historic in scope. The Chicago aviation officers who forcibly removed the passenger from the United Airlines flight filed reports saying the travel was aggressive and when it responded to a request to give it up and saying that flight is out fighting with the officers. Alright, look at that. Stocks. The Dow up 260.13 points at 2763.80 on SP 5 at 25.46 at 2,374.15 at Nasdaq up 73.30 points at 593.82. Accountability that munches on plastic bags could hold the key to the technical policy pollution. Scientists say researchers at Cambridge University have discovered that the library of truth of the moth which eats wax and bees can also degrade plastic President Trump called the International Space Station on Monday for a video chat watched by dozens of school kids congratulating Commander Peggy Winston on being America's most experienced astronaut who jokingly promising to get Americans. That closely goes on about Canada, just Steve. Cassidy's flew by Saturn's moon on Saturday with the mission final close encounter with the Earth-like moon. That's the Cassidy spacecraft sped by the moon. Saturday used the hazy world's gravity to slingshot the probe on a trailblazing. Doing them under exercise several times a week, the best way to keep the mind sharp. People over 50 researchers that thinking and memory skills were most important when people exercise their heart and muscle on a regular basis on Review 39. An alarming news study was released this week exposed a practice called self-aware men room condoms during sex without the partner consent and the communities which occurs in the behavior. WHO's latest estimates for the military show that many countries with a transmission significantly reduced their disease burden in recent years. Experts say the United States is the first of an opiate epidemic that have caused 91 overdose deaths each day. Yet the total number of opiate-related deaths may still be underestimated, suggests new research from the U.S. Centers of Disease Control said. Either Channel News Time is 8:06 on this Tuesday morning. Here it started off a sports report. Tonight, the Boston Red Sox will take on the New York Yankees at Fenway Park. Game time 7:10 p.m. Some of the country's best athletes will take center stage this week at all hours of the NFL draft. Many of those athletes handle some beyond football, some of these other sports like baseball, or for example, Portland, Oregon, after the Portland Trail Blazers were swept by the Golden State Warriors Monday, point guard David Lillard told ESPN the newfound Central tried to take down the Warriors. Matt Swerge, running back Pearson says he signed with New Orleans Saints. Over the weekend, Boston Globe published a show showing what Tom Brady's dealing with. Best Buddies is a nonprofit dedicated to helping intellectually disabled people. Peter Chell News 8:07 on the morning time on this to the body, and it's time now for a traffic transit pot. Baby! Let's start with the subway system. It's looking good on the commuter rail. Framingham train 585 648 Apple is up at 10:50 p.m. between Yonke and Framingham. And the ferries, they are all looking good here. And take a look at traffic here. Wow, look at 123 on East Span side is backed up from South Worcester Street all the way out to downtown Norton because of the town election here. 140 on the northbound side, it's off of Barrel Street all the way up to downtown Norton. 140 to the southbound side, it's off from Route 123 all the way up to Barrel Street. South Worcester Street on the northbound side, it is sold between 30th Street and North Worcester Street because of the town election. So be patient and try to be patient here in the Norton area. Here in town Norton. Look at that. I was in my ways in New England. 95 at the southbound side, so from Bridgeport down to Stepford. Bear Parkway, westbound side, so from Bridgeport down to Stepford. 95 at the northbound side, so from West End to New Haven. 91 at the southbound side, so from New Haven stretch. 84 westbound side, so from Newburgh down to Denbury. 84 eastbound side, Lawson, Waterbury stretch. 91 at the northbound side, so from 691 all the way to downtown Harvard. 91 at the southbound side, so between Windsor Lock and Harvard, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, so West Harvard to Harvard, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so from East Harvard to downtown Harvard, Connecticut. 91 at the northbound side, so from Enfield, Connecticut all the way to downtown Springfield. 291 Mass Pike westbound side, so from Chippewa. 291 southbound side, also Chippewa stretch. Mass Pike westbound side, it is so at southwest stretch. 299 eastbound side, slow from Auburn, Mass Pike all the way to Route 9 in Worcester. 146 in northbound, slow around 290 in Worcester. 190 in southbound side, slow around 290 in Worcester. 485 at the southbound side, so between Hudson and 290 in Marlborough. 495 at the northbound side, so Milford all the way at the Route 9 in Worcester. Mass Pike eastbound side, and then so between Framingham and all the way at the Austin Bracken tolls here. And Mass Pike westbound side, and then so around Newton. Down in Providence, went on 146 to the southbound side, and it's slow around 146A to 99 in Lincoln, Woodstock, North Smithfield stretches. 146A at the northbound side, slow around Route 99, 99 to northbound side, so from 126 to 122 in Lincoln, Woodstock stretch. 295 southbound side, slow between Route 6 and Johnson all the way up to 295 out in. All the way up to Route 12 in Johnson, 295 at the northbound side, so from 37 in Crescent all the way up to Johnson. 95 at the northbound side, so from 130 to Wark all the way to downtown Providence. 185 westbound side, so from Seacock to downtown Providence. 95 at the northbound side, so from the East Square stretch. Route 40 at the northbound side, and then so for Route 95 at East Stretch. Jamestown, Mount Newport Bridges out. Lincoln 185 westbound side sold from St. Concrete to downtown Providence. And out in the gate, 20 southbound side sold from Board Bridge all the way to Big Coffer Street. Route 61 from Southwood to all leads. 21 on the northbound side sold between 140 and Taunton all the way to Route 45 and right at 120 on the northbound side sold around Route 24 on the Taunton. 95 on the northbound side sold from 123 down all the way to Route 128 Kenton. 295 on the northbound side sold between Route 1 and 95. 24 northbound side stop going between 106 and West Bridge Drive. Route 128 Kenton. Route 3 on the northbound side sold between 228 Rockland and Braintree Split. 120 more fences also the Braintree Search for 37 at the Braintree Split. 128 northbound side sold between Braintree all the way out to 24 and Randolph and Hidbridge for Route 1 and all the way out to Mass Park and Route 20 Warfare. 120 on the northbound side sold between the previous stretch by Route 85. 120 southbound side sold from Litchfield all the way to Warfare. Southern Expressway on the northbound side. It is slow from the Braintree Split all the way to the Mass Park. Southern Expressway southbound side sold to Dorchester Stretch. 93 is southbound side sold to Zinc Ridge Drive to downtown Boston and Mass Park. Mass Park on westbound side sold from Lower Durban to South Boston. 93 on the southbound side. It's slow from Stone Valley and Zinc Bridge. 93 on the northbound side sold Bedford Stretch. Route 1 on the southbound side sold between 60 and the River all the way up to 93 in downtown Boston. Southtown sold Calitel is looking good. 93 southbound side sold between all the way to Route 128 in Redding. Route 3 southbound side sold 45 and all the way to Route 128 in Burlington here. 485 on the southbound side sold around 128 and then all the way to Route 133 in Tewksbury. 485 southbound, 485 northbound side sold around Route 119 down at Wilton. Every turn back in the northbound side also Merrimack Stretch. Otherwise, Vermont Nurture Main Hour without Lincoln. Peter Chell News News 8:11 on this Tuesday morning here. And it's time now for a weather report here. And look at that radar and it shows a lot of rain showers covering much of eastern Massachusetts, Boston vicinity, northern Bristol and Plymouth County, coming to much of central and western Mass, down around northern and western portions of Rhode Island, and northern Connecticut, and upstate New York from east New York and west New York. And look at that. A closer look that shows a lot of rain showers switching from Vermont, southern New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, northern Connecticut, and switching in east New York from Albany down to Buffalo. Some heavy bands of showers northeast of Buffalo and up in the Lake Ontario, and rated around Toronto, and a lot of rain showers from Indiana, switching in Pittsburgh, and some spotty rain showers around Brooklyn and around Islip and the eastern tip of Long Island. And look at that. A heavy batch of showers stretching from Tilton, New Hampshire, stretching to Ashland, New Hampshire, and stretching Winter's Pocket, West Alton, and stretching to Hill, Bridgewater, New Hampshire. So the rain's not going to dampen your spirits by going to the Norton Town election and vote yes into your ride here. Okay. Moderate heavy rain is forecast to begin at Island and West Border. There's a possibility that suburban and port range should be developed across interior areas of southern New England, and there's a low risk of coastal flooding, especially along the south coast of that. Moderate heavy rain is forecast for the West Border. There is a possibility that suburban and port range should be developed across interior areas of southern New England, and there remain stream rain below the banks. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, rain patch by fog after 11 a.m. Either 50 degrees, northeast about 7 to 10 miles an hour, gust side 24 miles an hour, just make sure it's 1%. New percent between quite an average possible. Tonight, rain with thunderstorms possible to 3 a.m. Patch fog low at 40 degrees and east to about 6 to 8 miles an hour, just make sure it is. 100% new rainfall bounce between half and 3/4 inches possible for Wednesday, rain possibly a thunderstorm before 2 p.m. The rain likely patch fog high to 63 degrees, southeast about 7 miles an hour, just make sure 90% new rain bounce between quite an average possible for Wednesday at Chesapeake, patch fog lower as clouds low at 51 degrees and unfavorable wind, Chesapeake 40%, new percent less than 10 inches possible for Thursday at slight chance rain before 11 a.m. Then at patch fog at 11 a.m. OS. Mostly clouds can have at 66 degrees, no for about 5 miles an hour, become a cloudy afternoon, Chesapeake 40%. Thursday night, Patchwork after 5 a.m. was mostly Casca, however, low at 55 degrees. And Friday, Chester Showers afternoon, Patchwork for 9 a.m. was mostly Casca, but 76 degrees and temperature 40% for Friday night, mostly Casca, low at 55 degrees. For Saturday, Patchwork for 11 a.m. was Putty center the mostly Casca at 81 about 52 degrees. For Sunday, Putty center the high 67 degrees. Sunday night, Chester Showers mostly Casca about 47 degrees. And chance of precipitation 40%. Monday, chance of rain mostly Casca about 70 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Currently in Taunton, it's light rain at 48. In Norton, it's light rain and it's 49. And in Mansfield, it is light rain and it's 49. And it is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this April the 25th, 2017 on a Tuesday morning. Please have a good morning, good night, have a good day, and vote yes on the overhead. Let's move Norton forward. Hope you have a good day.